Hey YouTube, I'm back with the short unboxing and first impressions of the Calvin's Puzzle 3x3x5 cuboid. So in the previous video you saw me do the giant unboxing that I got along with my Hexamix and the 4x4x6. And so in this video I will just be looking at the 3x3x5. So let's go ahead and open it up. Now I have opened this because I wanted to tape all of the videos of me opening them in the morning, but I ran out of space on my card, and so I had to start like dumping stuff off of it. And so while I was waiting, I decided to take out the puzzles and try them out. So I haven't done anything to the puzzles. All I did was I just solved them once, and so I have a little bit of an idea of what to talk about and give you my first impressions as. So here, this is the 3x3x5. Let's do a quick size comparison. There's nothing too different. It is completely proportional to a 3x3, so the layers are exactly the same size. So I have a 3x3x4 right here, and as you can see, it is exactly one layer bigger. So I think that's really nice that they do that. It makes the puzzle look really nice. And so let's see what else. So when I first got this puzzle, the stickers are really nice. They're very well placed and they're nice shades. I can just do a quick checker pattern so you can kind of check them out. So as you can see, the white and the yellow contrast very well. The green and the blue do. It's really nice blue. It's a little darker in person. And the red and orange is pretty good. So the stickers are pretty well placed and they're very high quality. Now the thing about this puzzle that I really noticed when I got it out is how it turns. So if you can see, or like tell, it's rather sluggish. And it's just kind of hard to turn. Especially these layers, they're pretty tough. And so that's kind of a downer. I probably need to lube it, but these layers are very nice. They're very good. They're very smooth. But you can tell that there's a lot of pieces moving. But yeah, it catches a little bit sometimes. Now some other things that I noticed with this puzzle is that the caps aren't very well placed. Like if I shake this a little bit, or like bang it a little bit on the table. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, the caps come off very easily. They're not very well placed, but you can kind of get an idea. Yeah, but they're not placed the best, so you have to kind of just pop them back on. But I'm probably going to use the paper method, where you like stick a piece of paper inside there and it holds them on. Or you can just glue them in. And another thing that I noticed is that the center cap is raised a bit, so the puzzle can spin. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I'm sure it's tensionable, but I still haven't figured out how to get the center caps off. So that was one thing. And as far as corner cutting, it's not too great because, again, I think it's not very good tensions and it needs some lubricant. So I'm going to just shape shift it a bit so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So if you look here, this piece is really wobbly and it might even just come out just because it's kind of unstable right now. Like a lot of the pieces are very flimsy. Like I can turn this piece just because, and also just because of the puzzle and what it is, it's hard to get it perfect and get it really nice because they make a lot of these in the factory. See, like there goes one of the caps. So if they took the time to make sure the tensions were good on all of them, they wouldn't get them all to our houses or anything. Like they wouldn't have enough for the demand. So it's rather sluggish right now. Doesn't turn very well. It's kind of unstable. But I'm still really happy to have a 3x3x5. This is a really fun puzzle to solve. I did solve it and I was able to figure it out. It was a little different than the 3x3x4 just because now you have to worry about this little layer right here. And that adds a little bit of a challenge. Not as challenging as the 4x4x6. I'll put that out there, that the 4x4x6 was actually really challenging to figure out. So let's see if I can do this. So that was just a couple moves so you can kind of check out the turns. So these are nice, but these inner layers are rather sluggish and very hard to turn, and they catch. So there isn't really much else to say about this puzzle. I did find that some of the pieces weren't completely finished, and so there was some, like when they fill the pieces, like sometimes they don't cut it off or anything. So that was, I noticed that, so I just kind of broke some of that stuff down. And then another thing was on some of one of the sides, I'm trying to remember which side, there was like a string or something underneath some of the stickers that was like maybe on top of the pieces, and when they placed the stickers they covered it, and so like one of the layers was like stuck, and it's because the string was underneath this sticker and attached to this sticker, and so I had to kind of like go in and cut it and pull it off. And there was a little bit of that on the 4x4x6 as well, so I'm sure it was just during the production and it was an accident. I completely it was fine, it didn't really mess it up. Yeah, but the puzzle is really loose, but it's still a really fun puzzle to solve. I love it. I've been wanting a 3x3x5 for a really long time. So do I recommend getting this puzzle? Well, being the only 3x3x5 fully functional 3x3x5 out on the market, besides making your own, this is a really good puzzle. It's $28 on HK Now store. I definitely recommend that you go and buy this. It's really fun. It shape shifts, and I just love cuboids. So if you're a cuboid person, you will love the 3x3x5. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for future videos if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.